It is my pleasure to bring to you the CSEC results for this year. So I'll begin by stating, first of all, 12,684 candidates registered for 2017 CSEC. This is as compared to 12,809 persons for the corresponding year, which is 2016, that's last year. Overall, we saw an increase of 1%, and there were 35 subjects that we took this year. Guyana achieved 63.8% pass rates with grades 1 to 3, and that is again 63.39 in 2016. Of these, 12.49% of the entries gained grade 1, 22.72% gained grade 2, and 28.47% gained grade 3. There are two subject areas in which we were able to get 100% pass rates, and these two subject areas are music and theater arts. We recorded outstanding performance in 10 subject areas, and I speak to grades 1 to 3, and that's where we scored over 90% of our students would have gotten grades 1 to 3, and those subject areas are music, 100%, theater arts, physical education and sports, agriculture science, electronic documentation, preparation and management, religious education, food, nutrition and health, industrial technology building, information technology, agriculture science, food, nutrition and health. We have recorded improved performances in 14 subject areas, and I will call the subject areas. That would be chemistry, electronic documentation, preparation and management, economics, office administration, principles of accounts, principles of business, religious education, Caribbean history, textile, clothing and fashion, family and resource management, food and nutrition and health, industrial technology building, industrial technology electrical, industrial technology mechanical. There are 4 subject areas in which the performance would have been consistent with that of last year, and these 4 subject areas are agriculture science, French, mathematics, and physical education. For the first time, we took Portuguese and we recorded a pass of 83.0% pass, and that would be grades 1 to 3. I think that deserves a round of applause. There are 11 subject areas in which the performance did not measure up to last year's performance, and these are biology, English A, English B, geography, integrated science, physics, social studies, Spanish, visual arts, human and social biology, and additional mathematics. You would therefore recognize that these performances indicate that appropriate measures will have to be taken to ensure overall improvement in the performance in all subject areas. Because as I started out by saying, overall we have achieved 63.8%. This now brings me to the individual candidates' performances. And so there are a list of candidates who would have secured grade 1 passes in 8 or more subjects and who were registered for the Caribbean Examination Council. Of those, 26 candidates secured 12 grade 1s or more. And these candidates are from Queen's College, Michael Bopal with 24 1s and 1 2. Queen's College again, Rolita Barrow, 19 ones. Queens College again, Roshan Cummins, 16 ones. From Saraswati, we have Kashina Digamba with 16 ones and 1 3. Saraswati again, Chantel Archer, 15 ones, 3 2s, 1 3. Anna Regina Secondary School, Nicholas Headley, 15 ones, 2 2s. Queens College, Jelena Arjun, 14 ones, 4 2s. Anna Regina Secondary, Zulfikar Bash, 15 ones, 2 2s. Anna Regina Secondary, Shaveshar Dionarine, 13 ones, 4 2s. Queens College, Sydney Fraser, 13 ones, 3 2s. Tagore High, Camila Parsudial, 13 ones, 2 2s. Queens College again, Cherry Frank, 13 ones, 2 2s. Queens College, Jeevan Dalip, 13 ones, 1 2. Queens College again, Elisa Nurse, 13 ones. Tagore High, we have Puran Subrani with 13 ones. Queens College, Vishal Jack, 12 ones, 4 2s. ISA Islamic, Nasiba Hussain, 12 ones, 4 2s, 2 3s. Queens College, Amisha Mohanlal, 12 ones, 3 2s. Saraswati, we have Sabrina Mohammed with 12 ones and 3 2s. From Queens College, we have Diego Barnett with 12 ones and 2 2s. Queens College again, we have Leonardo Gobin with 12 ones and 2 2s. And from Saraswati, we have Rihanna Ramdio with 12 ones and 2 2s. We also have from Tagore High, Tejmili Prasad with 12 ones and 1 2. And we have 2 students from Marian Academy, Farah Chin with 12 ones and 1 2, and McKelly Rahman with 12 ones and 1 2. These would be the students who would have gotten 12 and more grade 1s at this year's CSEC examination.
There weren't really many challenges because I had excellent teachers and they helped me along the way. So there wasn't any hurdle of the sort that comes to mind.
How does it feel to be a top?
Well, it feels really good. I feel really good, ecstatic, because I mean, I worked hard and I got what I aimed for and I'm satisfied. Well, it wasn't rigorous because I was consistent in studying and, revising and learning the content for the course. So when it came on to exam time, it wasn't really rigorous in any way. Consistency is key. Motivation. I just want to show students across the Caribbean that the limits that society places on us do not define us or our capabilities. We are beyond that. Whatever you set your mind to, you can achieve it as long as you're consistent and you're dedicated. Well, I just like to thank all of my teachers. They did an excellent job and I'm really happy. And a few come to mind like Miss Pearson, Miss Juliet Pearson, Miss Joy Brown Skeet, Miss Kayleen Braz. I thank them all. They did an excellent job and they helped me along the way, and I really appreciate that.
I wrote 6 subjects in my first year and 8 subjects in my second year.
So a total of how many?
I got 12 grade 1s and 2 grade 3s overall.
All right, great. Why you chose to do so many subjects?
I know that there's a controversy going around about the amount of the amount of subjects that students should write, but I personally wrote so many subjects because I wanted to push myself. I wanted to be able to say that I did this. I wrote 8 subjects and I got all grade 1s in my second year. Additionally, I think that gaining certain opportunities in Guyana is difficult in terms of scholarships and sponsorships. So in order to put myself out there, I had to write more subjects than the average student.
All right, great. What career are you pursuing?
Law.
Law. So you're doing it at UG or?
Yeah, well, if I don't get any scholarship or sponsorship opportunities, then I will be forced to study at UJ.
Okay, was it hard for your parents when you had to write so many subjects?
No, I don't think it was hard for them because they were actually pushing me to write so many subjects because they knew that I was able to do it.
All right, great. What would you say to persons out there who might want to get involved, want to do CAPE, but they're thinking about doing A levels at Nations? What would you say?
Well, I think it all depends on where the person wishes to be in the long run. If they desire to be in the Caribbean, I think that writing CAPE is more susceptible or is more plausible than doing it in A levels. However, if you intend on going overseas, I feel that A levels might be more applicable to you.
All right, great. Is there anything else you want to say to students out there who might have not done as well as you did?
The road doesn't end here, and if you don't do as you would have anticipated, then I think you should just try harder next time and put your best foot forward.
Well, it's an amazing feeling taking into consideration the number of candidates who have entered. And you know, when you work so hard for something in life and then you finally achieve it, it's one of the best feelings knowing that whatever you did would have paid off. So I really feel happy at this moment. Challenges you face. Well, as a teenager, it's a tough life. I would say that's the toughest part of your life. It's whereby you want to do certain things, like you want to hang out with friends, you have movies you need to watch, you have to get updated with Facebook, Instagram, all those stuff. You have to. It's a must. But then at the same time, yes, when it's time to study, you have to give it up. At a lot of times when you don't even want to, it's like constantly, yes, you have to study. You need to put away this. There was a lot of times, coming home late in the nights, like 8 o'clock, up to 8, studying. Then when you come home, sometimes you even skip dinner, then you go on to study, wake up the next morning, study again. It wasn't an easy road, but I wasn't like deep into studies, like buried in the books all the times. I took time for myself, and I mean, when you take time for yourself sometime, and you experience certain things in life, yeah, you also gather a lot of information from that can be useful in your exams as well. 17 subjects, a lot of people look at it as a challenge, saying, okay, 17 subjects, woo, that's a lot. But when you do check, the more knowledge you get from one subject, sometimes it's a link, you have a link, so you can put it into another subject. So like, to me, writing 17 subjects was actually easier because it's not that much hard as it seems. And I will encourage people, write as many subjects as you think you can. Don't limit yourself, because when you try to limit yourself, you are limiting your ideas. When you open up your mind, you get so much more ideas. You can use those ideas in other subjects. So it wasn't that much of a challenge. I mean, yeah, like you have to read a lot. It's a lot of reading, a lot of attending extra classes, a lot of classes in school. Yeah, it will come hard. It will come hard. We can agree on that. But when you look at things in life, successful people, if you look at them, they hadn't an easy road. But I always believe in one saying: the tougher the road, the more beautiful destinations they lead to. So great, take the tough road. You'll have beautiful destinations. Well, I plan to study chemical engineering. I'm hoping for a scholarship to get into chemical engineering because I have a love for chemistry. That's one of my favorites. Well, my favorite subject in high school days. I mean, it's a fun and exciting field. I don't like to be sitting all the time just writing stuff. That is not for me. I like to get out, explore, learn new stuff each day, not be repeating the same stuff daily.
Scholarship to where? The University of Guyana?
Yeah, probably or overseas, better yet. Whatever I have to do to achieve what I want, I will ensure that I do it and get it done.
Was there anything else you'd like to say?
Oh, I would like to just say a big thank you to all the persons that were behind me education is a growing process, so I can't just thank everybody in high school. I go back from way to nursery, coming up to primary, then to secondary. Big thank you to all you guys, all the community members, everybody, my friends especially. Without you guys, I couldn't have made it here because at the times when I was down and out and almost giving up and stressed, you guys would make me laugh, and that was the most important thing.
Well, of course, it's never going to be easy. Good things don't come easily. But of course, there's a lot of sacrifice, not much free time, a lot of hard work that you have to put in. You have to lose sleep sometimes. But in the end, it's all worth it. I'll be headed to UE to begin my degree in mechanical engineering.
So I got 13 grade 1s and 1 grade 2.
What was the preparation like leading up to CSEC?
A lot of late nights. I started studying somewhat early, so it wasn't as tough for me, but it's still a lot of late nights in between. I'm going to School of the Nations to do my A-levels. Well, there's always people that are going to doubt you, so that's obviously one. Sometimes your confidence wavers, so you might not be sure of yourself, but it's always good to believe. So once you believe and you put in the work, you will get the results.
It's very exciting, overwhelming, I'm elated. I was almost speechless at the time when I learned of the news. Preparation, what would I say? I put in my fair bit of studying, the support of my parents, teachers, my friends, my family, my community, yeah, and even the Barnum Education Scholarship Trust. Yeah, with the support from them, preparation was not much of a challenge. Of course, there's the reading part, but the Almighty, as long as you have the Almighty with you. 17 subjects. The teachers would have been able to see potential in me, and they would have advised me to take a few more subjects. And I can see that their advice has done me no harm. As I was saying, no one exactly knows the future. I can't say I wake up tomorrow morning I'll be there. So, but what I can say is that most of my interests fall in the area of legal matters and legal affairs.